guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing another story time because you guys seem to enjoy the last one. And I would like to apologize that the quality of the last video was trashed. I didn't have the best camera. I'm still looking for a camera, still trying to buy a MacBook so I can edit these videos more professionally and make them look better, but until that time comes, we are stuck with what we have here, and we're just gonna make the best of it, because life is all about making the best out of horrible situations. And that was more inspirational than I intended the start of this video to be. Before we get into the story time, can I just say, you may think I'm changing up my wardrobe from the last video, but no, honey, I'm still wearing this same shirt. This STALK shirt, because girl, you know I'm killing it. So yeah, today I thought we would just have a nice little cozy story time here in my wonderful bathroom. I know it's just so aesthetic with the towels and the little hairband thing. If you can see that in the background, there's like a hairband. Can we just take a moment to just appreciate this aesthetic hairband? Just wow. Such aesthetic, much wow. Anyways, so yeah, today we're going to be doing a story time with me at the very bottom of the camera. Can you even see me? I am so little. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking about, I used to have this friend a long time ago, and it was at a time in my life when I really didn't have very many friends, and my method of attaining friends was not exactly what you would call typical. I met total strangers at public places and places that I would go to often, and I would just talk to them. And I mean, I guess it was chill. I mean, because everyone has their own way of like bonding and making new friends, and I guess that was just my weird way of making new friends. But when we lived at my old house, there was this laundromat nearby, and we didn't have our own washer and dryer like we do now. So my mom and I would go to this laundromat every single Thursday. And there was this girl who would go there with her mom every Thursday, and I forget her name, which is good for her security, but we're just gonna call her Daphne because why the frick not? So I would always go to the laundromat on Thursday with my mom, and I would meet Daphne, and we would just hang out and talk and stuff. And there was this one week, we were like in the back of the place, just like we had our own little corner. We were all like cool, and we'd hang out there, and we'd have these rather deep conversations actually about like life and everything. She would like give me advice even though we were like 10 or something, and she'd be like, girl, you know the guy's not right for you if you see him going in a bar and drinking that alcohol. Girl, you just walk away. And at one point we got like really crazy and like really dramatic, and she just like fell on the ground, like not by accident. She just like threw herself onto the ground, and I don't even remember like what we were doing. Keep in mind this was like 2009, I want to say. I was like 8 or whatever, and she just like lunges onto the floor and stays there, and I'm like, oh my gosh, are you dead? Like, I'm just being like jokey or whatever, and she's just like, tell my family I love them. And being the bright kid that I am and not knowing any better, I went like to the opposite end of the laundromat, and I found her mom, and we're gonna call her mom Scooby. And so I was like, oh my gosh, Scooby, your daughter just died. And in retrospect, I am just cringing hardcore at 8-year-old Marissa, who told somebody's mom that their child died. In the arms of the cringe. So I'm standing there, and I'm like laughing, of course. I'm laughing at my own wittiness. Scooby is standing there and she's obviously trying to remain composed, but she's like, she was such a good girl, and you know, she didn't live long, but you know, I knew that this time would come. And they were like, as I recall, they were a Christian family, and so she was saying all this stuff about how, you know, she knew that she'd be with Jesus, and she knew that she shouldn't cry for her because she was in heaven now. And my mom's looking at me and she's like smiling like this, but she's like, are you stupid? And now, like 2017 Marissa is looking back and like, yeah mom, I was obviously very stupid.
Your little brother never tells you, but he loves you so. You said your mother only smiled on her TV show.